This looks dumb clear.
For real. Goddamn. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get to do it though.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'll probably do it.
It was it?
Is my broadcast still fucked up?
I'm still watching it though.
Okay. Cause it was telling me that the quality was crap, so.
This is lag for a bit. It's still up.
Let's see. I have to check in with that shit later. Oh shit. Don't wanna go that way. Nope. I don't know how to play shogi. The fuck?
True. I'm not you famous.
Damn. He's gonna kick that dog like that?
Damn! Good dog.
You ever had sake before?
Nah, I heard it's bitter and gross.
Not really.
What's it taste like to you?
Water.
Water? Hmm.
So,
So it's just like hot
swear to
water.
God. Yeah, low key. It's just fucking water. I mean, you could taste it. It has a weird taste.
Wasn't it made
But
out of like rice or something?
yeah,
Hmm.
it's just rice wine.
I gotta try it someday.
My dad gave me a shot, and I could see why people get drunk off their ass drinking that.
Is there like a lot of alcohol on there? Or no, not really.
Not really, or at least I don't like it. But you'll just, since it's just water,
Just keep drinking it,
yeah,
and they won't even
and then
notice it.
eventually it's gonna hit you like a fucking truck.
He's like, fuck, I drank it too much.
Yeah.
I kinda wanna try it too, though.
What the fuck?
生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。まあいいや。お前は俺の言われて素直に入って言わない男なら分かった。じゃあ望みの本題に入ろうか。お前人を一人殺せるか。殺す？そうだ。なんで俺がそんなこと言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるって。違うの？
そないなことするのに俺は偽のディアノ。あと5億あげて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き抜いたな。
どう知ったんだ？
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
何やと？
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうか。
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。俺にとってもお前にとっても。
誰にやればいい？
牧村のこと聞いたことないか？
誰ですか？
知らないか？最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織を立ち上げた。牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせて、その上がりを防いで、その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の胸に体にされていると。相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなったな。
その牧村って男はどこにおる？
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちに照れくらで男を継がせた。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいい。
テレクラで牧村の息にかかった女を探す
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでにはどうしてももしそれを今度はお前が狙う立場だ。
そう楽しみ。
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号にかける。まあ今じゃ最後に確認するぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ない。1人殺そうが18人殺そうが成人を殺そうがクズを殺そうが人殺しが人殺し。やった瞬間まっとうな人生には二度と戻れない。街を歩こうが家にいるが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れない。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済んだらそのもの当たり前だよな。でもお前はてめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか？
うるさいわ！どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ！
そうだ。ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。じゃあ頼んだな。
office. Select harbor fans. Let's see. Goddamn. I thought you passed out.
You what?
I thought Ronald passed out.
No, my controller was done. You know what? I low-key am tired too.
All I'm saying, Alex, is my paycheck better be nice, because those two bitches got me fucked up and they're about to catch some words. Actually, one of them did catch some words, but Haley boy, she was real close. And her boyfriend is about to lose his fucking teeth.
Goddamn.
Fuck that nigga.
Damn.
That dude. No, that dude is a straight up bitch. And Haley's lazy as fuck. Haley is so fucking lazy, she beats Dashy. She's fucking lazy. Anyways, oh my god, she had literally did nothing all fucking day. And you know what? At one point, she disappeared for a whole hour. She was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Never came back for a whole hour, and then wants to come back all casually, like we didn't need her or anything, or like we didn't notice she wasn't, like we didn't notice she was gone. Like we fucking noticed you're gone, Haley, because nobody was on the waiting list. That was fucking dumb. And then she comes up. She's like, well, she's talking to me and Dave. She's like, one of you two needs to close. I'm like, why can't you close? And she's like, no, it's got to be one of you two. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Your boyfriend is on kitchen. Either way, you're gonna be here until like 12. You might as well close. She's like, no, I'm not closing. There's no way that I'm closing. I was like, Haley, if you don't close, I swear to God, I'm telling the manager about what the fuck you did today. She's like, what did I do today? I was like, you didn't do shit. And she's like, yeah, I did. I was like, Haley, name one fucking thing that you did today. She was like, I stood around and I took people on the waiting list. I was like, oh. And Dave's like, oh, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, she sat on the waiting list. Oh my god, she took people's names and their phone numbers down. And nothing else. She's like, well, what did you guys do? Dave's like, well, I ran people, those people that you put on the waiting list, I sat them at the tables. And I was like, and I was back in the back, taking food to people, cleaning the food, sitting people down when I could, making their drinks. Like, Alex, literally at one point, this whole table only saw me. because I gave them I sat them down, I gave them the drinks, I gave them their food, I picked up their check, and I walked them out.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was multiple tables where I was just doing that because I kept positions, and then Becca fucking left, so I had to pick up her job, and I had to go to the bathroom to go clean it. I'm chilling there, and I'm gonna go tell Jimmy that she's gonna be the closer, and she's already there. Jimmy's our manager. She's already there, and she's like, "Oh, Jimmy, we're deciding." I was like, "Look, Jimmy, I'm just gonna cut the bullshit. I'm gonna close. She's gonna try to sit here and try to beg you to make her not close, even though she's gonna be sitting here the whole rest of the fucking night." He's like, "Well, all right." I'm like, "Yeah, Haley, good job. You fucking won." And then she goes out and she has a smoke break. Comes back 5 minutes later, and then is like, Jimmy, can I clock in as kitchen line and help my boyfriend clean up so he can leave faster? Let me tell you one thing right now, Alex. We still had 45 people in the restaurant. I don't know why the hell Jimmy did this. This is the most retarded thing ever, but he actually let her clock back in on kitchen to clean up. And in my head, I'm like, why would you do that? Because you know that he can't leave until everybody's gone, and she won't close, and she's not trained. That makes absolutely no sense to me. But okay, Jimmy. So he lets her clock in, and then she puts on a little kit. First of all, she takes a fucking 15 minutes to change in an apron. That was stupid. And then she goes back into the back with all those other fuckboys, and then they're eating sandwiches, Alex. Eating sandwiches. And then I come back there because I have to sweep and do everything that Haley was supposed to do. And she was like, well, if you clean the windows, I'll sweep. I was like, alright, so I go back there. I'm like, yo, Haley, she's eating a fucking sandwich and some ice cream with her boyfriend talking about some bullshit. They were literally talking about just drugs and how fucked up they got one time. I'm like, this is fucking retarded. I was like, look, Haley, are you still gonna sweep the floor? And oh my god, I was about to punch this dude in the straight fucking nose. He was like, yeah, she's with us now. Looks me dead in my eyes, like I'm fucking dumb, and tells me that, like they're doing something, like they're actually making food to the people that don't even need food anymore. They're just sitting out there, chilling. And then he's sitting there chilling, and the whole place is gross. It's all gross back there. There's food here, there, everywhere else. There's crabs, seafood. It's gross back there. And they're sitting back there eating some fucking sandwiches. And I'm like, yo, Haley, floor. And then he's just like, yo, bro. I'm like, don't bro me. Floor. And then he's like, yo, we're back here doing stuff. I was like, oh yeah, you're really cleaning up the food, aren't you? Yeah, I bet you are. You're really cleaning up the food. And then he just starts laughing. I'm like, it's not funny. That wasn't a fucking joke. It was a rhetorical question. And he's just like, oh, well, okay. And I'm like, Haley, floor. And she's like, oh, well, I did say I was gonna do it. He's like, Haley, you don't have to do anything. I look at him and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you making $10 an hour to sit here and eat Haley, why were you allowed to clock in and make $10 an hour to eat a sandwich and eat some ice cream? I'm making like fucking $7.85. What? What? I just sit there, I give him the saltiest expression. And then he just sits there, he's all cheesing, and she picks up some fucking plastic and throws it in the trash, and I'm like, oh, okay, Haley, yeah, don't worry, I know you're busy, let me just go sweep, yeah, and then he's just sitting there laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, you too, yeah, you keep laughing, that's totally not pissing me off, and I'm not gonna come back there and beat the dog shit out of you. And he's like, oh, why are you getting mad? And I'm like, no, just shut up, just shut the fuck up. And he's just like, oh, well, okay, my bad. I go up to the front, I sweep, and I clean his fucking windows, and I just have to sit there because I have to wait until everybody leaves, because that's when I can leave. When nobody's in there, then I can leave. So I had to sit there and wait for 50 minutes for people to leave, at least clear out to like the last like 5 people, and the manager's like, oh, well, you can go. And I'm like, yeah, I bet I could. You know, actually, Jimmy, I could have left like 2 hours ago, and Haley could have been here because she's still here. Highlight, still here, doing absolutely nothing, but no, don't worry about it. He was like, oh, well, hey, Haley's back down the kitchen line. I was like, yeah, eating a sandwich. Maybe 5 by now. It's been about an hour. See you, Jimmy. He's like, well, you have a good night. I'm like, yeah. I bet we'll have a fucking good night. I got a track meet tomorrow. I feel tired as shit. Yeah, I'm having a really great night. Fuck those people. And then this retarded Bev. Oh my god, this woman. I don't even know what the fuck her name is. I call her retarded ass bitch. That's what I call her. Because she's retarded. And she, oh my gosh. She got an anxiety attack because she's on Bev, so the printer will spit out like what everybody wants to drink. She said she saw like numbers and words flashing at her. I'm like, well, maybe because there's
What
numbers and words on the receipt for you to put a cup in a fountain, fill it up, and take it to a table. It's not that hard. And she's like, I just couldn't take it. I was like, oh yeah, ooh, heat flashes. When you're working with drinks, heat flashes, guys. Yeah, I fucking bet. And then she just, oh my gosh, so she goes out there and goes and smokes a cigarette. Comes back in. No, she's making more money than me. Highlight. Just to smoke a cigarette, come back, and then she felt better. I was like, yeah, and then after hours, she, oh my gosh, she comes up to me, and she's like, I need to go see if I have rides out there. If I leave, will you let me back in? Because I locked the door because it was like we were closed. So I told her I was already pissed from Haley. I was like, look, I'm fresh out of Mercy. I'm already pissed off. I'm gonna tell you this one time, and this is gonna be the only answer. If you walk out that door, and that door shuts on you, and it locks like it's supposed to, you're not coming back in. She's like, but. I was like, look, we had a meeting this morning at 9 o'clock that I was here for, and it said, we do not leave outside of those doors. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you walk out of that door, you are not getting back in. And then this bitch, oh my god, let me highlight. She's like 360 pounds, looks like a fucking tub of lard, and grabs my arm and starts hugging my arm like we're in the fucking park, walking around enjoying the nice air of cigarettes, of course, because everybody smokes here. Just starts climbing up my arm and like just grabbing my bicep and looks at me with these gross ass eyes and is like, but I need to find my ride. You don't understand. If my ride leaves me, or if I can't get them, then I'll be stuck here and I'll have no way to go home. I was like, it sucks to stuck. You walk out that door, I'm not letting you back in. She was like, fine. And she starts turning on it and starts crying. I just need to find door locked. You know, get in. Goodbye. And she walks away and goes and asks 2 more people. They tell her, well, there's locked. I'm not supposed to let you back in. There's locked. I'm not supposed to let you back in. And then she just walks out. Let me highlight the landing. The only thing outside of our door is a brick-ass wall. I don't know what she opened the door to look out of, but obviously she was enjoying that wall because she stared at it for 3 minutes, comes back in and did it 3 times in a row, and then shows past me and is like, asshole. And I'm like, well, if you really feel some type of way, why don't you just tell me rather than just be like a total like 13-year-old? You're like, what are you getting? What, 55? Why is it that I'm more mature than you right now? And she's like, ugh. And just walks off and then starts cussing out loud and just drops all of her shit. I thought this was retarded, Alex. She walked from like my host station to the door and dropped all of her shit in her wallet. It's just falling out. Like it looks like a pack of Skittles, like with the bottom ripped open, and it's just pouring out. And she keeps walking, and she gets all the way to the door, and then she realizes, wow, my wallet's light, and turns around, and a whole like just like fucking shit line of all of her crap falls out. Her pills, her cards, her actual Joe's.
Goddamn. I'll be right back.
I hate that thing. I'm gonna tell my manager in the morning. It's retarded.
Shut up. Hello.
Uh-oh.
Nigga just tried to puff his chest out at me.
I'd punch some shit if I was there right now. If I had this day and I had to come home to that, no. We'd be in the corner crying.
I guess Ronald died.
Yeah, Ronald fell asleep.